social media portion.
Exactly.
Hello.
She's on mute.
Yeah, I just exited.
Okay.
There we go.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good, thank you. Awesome.
Good evening. Good evening.
Thank you for joining in.
Oh, thank you for having this class because I am a dummy when it comes to this.
Oh, cut it out. Listen, I didn't know a thing before I started.
Well,
It was hours.
I'm going to be taking copious notes and trying to do this.
Good, good. So I want you guys to make sure that any questions that you have, don't hesitate to ask them, okay? No stupid questions. You know, your questions are important. So I want to make sure that you know everything, okay?
Okay.
That's good.
Okay, I'm going to log off for a sec.
All righty.
I'll be right back.
All right. I'm just going to give it a couple of more minutes because I had a few people just message me saying they're trying to log in. So we should be having a few.
No problem. We're going to start from the beginning. I'm so excited about this.
So have you ever used Canva before?
Nope.
Never.
Never.
Okay.
So I'm looking forward to this.
Okay. Are you looking to start making digital products?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want to do an ebook. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Good. Well, tonight I'll be actually showing you developing the ebook is a very long process, but what I'm going to be showing you guys tonight is the basic tools and necessities so that you'll be able to navigate through Canva and be able to have the tools on your hand to be able to create the products that you want.
Awesome.
Okay. So, hello, Shell.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
Oh, busy.
Tell me about it.
Literally just jumped off the freeway and ran here and trying to set up everything.
Oh my word.
But I'm here. I'm here.
I have 2 little boys, so I was like negotiating with them, like, listen, I need
I'm ready.
That's good. Are you excited? Do you have anything?
I'm beyond excited.
So I wanted to know everyone's status. Have you ever used Canva before, or?
I've attempted to use Canva. I have Canva downloaded on my computer, on my phone. I subscribed to the Pro for about 2 months, realizing I wasn't using it at all. Okay. I actually only used it. I had my son's girlfriend. Every time I needed to design something, I'd have her do it for me. So, because I have no clue.
Well,
I'm doing an event. Yes, I have an event on Saturday and I'm making products and I don't have any labels. So I had to reach out to her to make my labels, but I'm hoping after tonight, I'll be able to do some things myself.
For sure, for sure. You're definitely going to learn how to kind of navigate through Canva.
Okay.
It's so much that you can do in Canva. I mean, you would literally just need weeks and months to be able to really like maximize on all the things that they offer. But tonight, my goal is to just get you guys to know like the basics so that you can navigate. And then once I'm done the training, I've created a resource guide for you guys. Okay. So it's completely free. It's clickable links. I'm going to also show you guys tonight how you can add those clickable links for your customers in the future. So when you guys receive that PDF tonight, you'll be able to click it and go straight to those videos and then see things to, like enhance what you've learned today based on vetted YouTubers that I've already kind of set through hours of video for and trying to make sure they're really giving like like really good value learning how to use Canva to its full like extent. Okay. All right, so I'm going to wait 1 more minute and then I'm going to start. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen here. And okay. All right. So I'm just going to show you guys the, we're just going to get started. So just for you guys to know, I'm Atia. I'm the owner of Lose Brand. I've started my company, I want to say about 2 years ago, but I really started to invest in my company this year. I decided to, you know, leave corporate America and try to like embark on my dream, which is to really become a business owner so I can be able to, you know, be home with my children and really kind of like live a more fulfilling life. Some of you I already had like personal conversation with, and I just want you guys to kind of know my background. And yeah, so tonight I'm going to begin showing you the home page of Canva. So if you guys do have your computers up, just go to www.canva.com. And then once you guys get there, just kind of raise your hand and let me know that you're there so I can begin the tutorial. Shell, are you there? Were you able to get on Canva? And Jacqui, are you able to get on Canva?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
You're a little distorted. Let me see. Maybe I need to close some stuff, but it's coming up.
Okay, it's coming up for you. Now, if you guys haven't signed up for Canva, if you want, you can just leave it be, and you can just kind of watch. I will have the training recorded, so if you needed to go back to review everything, you can, but I know some people like to kind of go along, so. All right, so I'm gonna just start going through the tutorial. Okay, and just let me know if you need me to help guide you to where I am, if you want to kind of follow along. But this is the home page of Canva. Let's see, if you kind of hover over next to the next tab, it's going to bring you to templates. And this is going to show you all the different templates that you guys are able to use to create your creation. So say, for example, if you guys follow me on Instagram, if you've seen my posts, all of those posts were made in Canva, from the advertising video up until just the regular posts. They were all made on here. The great thing about using the templates from Canva instead of creating your custom ones is that Canva automatically formats your social media posts to the required format so that it's not too large or not too small for your posting and it's not like cut off. Okay. You can also too use personal. Those are for people who want to do business cards, resumes, postcards. If you wanted to make t-shirt templates, you can use those options. They have a business tab for presentations. If you wanted to use Canva for your website templates, you can use that as well. Your logos, even invoices. If you have a business and you wanted to create invoices or wanted to create a letter for your company, whether it's contracts, you can use the business letterheads. They have also have marketing templates where you can use flyers and brochures, and then, you know, they have educational and then trending prints if you guys wanted to use those as well. So the next option, if you tab over, is the features. So this is where you could go to get free photos. There is, like you said, there is a pro version to where you pay and you get more access to more high quality photos. You can do icons if you wanted to create a template to, you know, market your social media or your Facebook. You can go in the icon section to get images of the icons. If you're a printing company, if you needed to print out your business cards, they have features there as well. And then they have apps. And then you can also explore. And then you can also as well use downloaded Canva templates for your Mac or for your Windows or Android computer. All right, now this is where you guys probably want to make a note. So this is really going to be great for you guys, definitely, since you have not really utilized Canva. I try to tell everyone who pays for an app, or even if you're using an app, try to always research if they have like free trainings or tutorials. And this is where Canva has this located in their learning center. So here you can get access to learning how to start Canva. It'll show you trainings and videos, designing with Canva, social media marketing. You can do graphic design, and many more too. So let me just minimize this. And see, you can also do courses and tutorials if you wanted to. And this is basically where you're going to go to start creating templates, features, and learning resource tab. Now over here on Canva, this is where your settings is, your notifications. So say if you choose to set up scheduled postings, you can do that. And you can do that by, if you go to your far left, you're going to see an option that says Content Planner. If you click that, it's going to bring you up a calendar. And what you can do is you can see today where it has all my scheduled posts that I want them to post up. You can even tell them the time and the date you want them to be posted. And this will eliminate you wasting so much time of your day trying to post up, you know, trying to keep up with the requirement. You know, as Ellie has always told us, try to do at least 3 to 4 posts. This is where you can go in Canva, create your posts, and all you need to do is just click the plus sign, and it's going to let you create and take you right into the creation module. So before we go to the next step, does anybody have any questions regarding anything that I said so far?
I do. So when you're doing this using the planner, so Canva's attached to your social media. So when you put it on this calendar and you set the timer to, I'm having a sale or whatever, it'll automatically post to your social media?
Correct. And I will show you once we get into the creation module where to do that at.
Okay.
Mhm. Okay. So anyone else have any other questions? All right. So if you go right here too, just to the far right, this also too shows you a drop down of where you can get help, refer a friend, and sign out. Okay. So what you're going to do, we're going to get into the creating a design. So what you would do is, let me see here, take you back to the home page so you can see. We're just going to go ahead and hit create design. And if you wanted to do, say if you wanted to do an ebook, you would type up ebook and it would take you right into your creation module. Okay, let me see, shut some of these down here. Okay, and then so when you get into the creation module, you'll see that it's going to give you a ton of options of pre-made templates for your ebook. Let's see. Ebook covers, and see, it's like a ton of them. You can kind of go through them if you wanted to and pick which one that you wanted, and then you can choose to edit it how you need it, or again, from where we just was at, you would hit the creation button and then it will bring you to a blank canvas, and then you can kind of start your own creation. Now, I just want to show you guys a preview of what I already created, just so you're going to see what we're going to be doing tonight. Okay. I think it's a lot of apps. Excuse the slow download. I think I gotta close out some of the tabs. One second. What's going on here? Moving it. Okay. So I just want to show you guys, you see how this is my resource guide that I had created. Now, I just wanted to show you what it's going to look like when you learn how to create your ebook. Now, if you look at the very bottom, you're going to see a slide option. This is how you zoom in and out of your image. Okay, if you wanted to have a closer look into what you're designing. So I just wanted to show you guys the format and what I'm going to show you how to do. So I removed the background. I was able to enter in font. This is also where I was able to create clickable links so that your customers will be able to go straight to your website or straight to your product that you are going to create. Okay, so I just want to show you guys what it's really going to look like once it's finished. So we're going to go back to the original everything here. And the first thing you want to do is create a background, okay? So what you're going to do is to your left is going to be your tab to basically create everything you need for Canva. So I'm going to show you guys how to create a gradient background, okay? So you're just going to write gradient. And then we're going to use, let's use this color here. And then what I would do is to stretch this out to cover your canvas. I would double click the image, drag it to the corner, and then you see the dots here. This is going to allow you to spread your image out, just so you can see. And then the images on the side is going to allow you to widen it out. Okay, so we're just going to take that until the edge. We're going to go right here, spread it down. And voila, you have your ebook cover design with a background. Okay, now, if you decided that you did not want the color scheme, what you can do is click your image to the top here. You're going to hit edit image. And then you can scroll down and you can add highlights, you can add filters, you can change the intensity of the color. You can even hit mock-ups if you wanted to. And right now I'm going to say, let's make it a little bit more orange, or a little warm. So we'll click that. And boom, the images change. Now, say if you decided that you wanted to, oh, why is this freezing up like this? I apologize, guys. Jesus. There we go. Let's do this. What is it? One moment, guys. I'm having some technical issues here. It's like freezing and not working properly. Let me shut this stuff out here. All right. All right, sorry about that, guys. All right, so now that I have this up here correctly and it's working properly, the next thing what you're going to do is, say if you wanted to crop, you'll be able to hit crop and change the image. You would just hit done. Or say if you wanted to flip the image, you just hit horizontal or vertical and it would change the image. Okay. Say if you wanted to fade out the image, you could also to your right top corner, there's a button that says transparency. This allows the image to be lightened. So if you just do this, you see the image actually lightens up. Okay. Let's see here. No, so the ebook is not only in Pro, you don't see a free version. So hold on one second. Shell, can you unmute yourself so I can hear your question, what you're experiencing?
So I'm in the free version right now. And so I think I did what you did at first, where I clicked over to the left.
Yep.
And I'm looking for, let me see what the options are. Hold on. Because I was looking for, so I see all your designs shared with you, brand kit, content planner, create a team, and all your folders in trash. I don't see any of the other options that you had over there. Oh wait, let me see.
Are you talking about in the module? Because the
In
module
on the home page, where do I find the ebook again?
So remember, you would use the search button, or you can hit create a design.
Okay, so I did create a design,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would just type. Let me see. Type in e. Oh, okay.
You see
Well,
it?
it's giving me the option for an ebook cover. So that's where I'm
Correct.
supposed to be, right? Okay,
Correct.
got it.
And if you,
Okay.
So let me go back to the image. So you
Now I
see
see everything. I see it. Yeah, I see it now.
Okay,
I see
you
it.
see it. Right.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I told you I'm slow, girl.
No, it's okay. And listen, I don't know what's going on.
You're not, because I'm not seeing the same on the side. I have elements, upload, text, background, and then it says more. But if you click more, all it does, let me click more. It gives you apps, and I don't have all these. I think you have style and audio. I don't have those.
Right. Yeah, I have the same thing.
So remember, it's a difference from Pro and then the basic plan.
Okay.
Okay. And I believe you said you didn't have Canva, and I think Shell, you said you signed up for Pro, correct?
I signed up for Pro several months back, but it was a waste of money because I wasn't using it. And then also they got me because I had saw on my cell phone that they gave, I think it was 7 days or 2 weeks free. And then I ended up signing up on my computer, and on the computer, it says 30 days free. And so I got irritated because after the 14 days, they charged me. And so right now I just signed on right now, and I'm on my laptop. And it does say, do you want another 30 days free? But I'm like irritated with them because I'm like, you gonna give me 30 days or you gonna give me?
Which one is it?
Right.
Oh my word.
So I was irritated, and I know it was only like $12, but I was irritated at the fact that how they did me. So I just canceled the whole thing.
You canceled the whole thing.
But I'm gonna sign back up. I'll sign back up though, because today I'm gonna know how to do stuff.
Yeah, I personally started creating things, and then once I started really learning how to do it, I was like, there's no need to have the basic version. It's just the extra money is just worth it to pay it.
Right. I was just wasting it. I wasn't using it at all. So I was like, until I learn how to use it, then I'll, resume it.
So, okay, so that's good. So Jackie, is it?
Yeah, it's Jackie.
Jackie. So right now you said you're only able to see elements, text, and more.
Uploads.
Okay, upload.
Well, yeah.
So you
I think
don't
I
have
see the same things.
So you guys don't have the ability to see photos?
Well, photos.
No.
When I click on more, there's photos below that. Photos, videos on the opposite side. So I clicked on element and I got background. So I guess I should be able to work with the background.
And that's actually, if you look at the screen right now, the screen I'm sharing, that's exactly where I'm at. I'm in elements and we're on background.
Okay.
Yep. And then if you just type in gradient, it will just show up. And then you can click that image. The reason why
what am I typing in? Sorry.
I said you can then just type in gradient. So you can pick up this design right here.
Okay.
Yep. And the reason why I show how to create the gradient design is because it's very popular when you're making flyers for social media. And it's very popular when you're doing things for YouTube, like your thumbnails, your YouTube banners. This is a popular background setting. Okay, so what I'm going to show you guys next is how to add your text. So you can do one or two things for your text. You can either choose to click to your left and click text, and it'll pop up a menu section, and then you can choose to hit add a heading, add a subheading, or add a body of text. And this is great for those who was trying to create an ebook, because normally you have a header and a subheader, and you need to create a body of text. Okay. So if you choose to use that option, you can just click it, and it's going to pop right here on your screen. Okay. Now, what I'm also going to show you now, say if you decide, you know what, right now, I don't really want to put any text on here. If you go to the very top where the blue bar is, and you hit that arrow that's pointing to the left, you can either click that to undo it or hit Control-Z on your Windows computer. Okay, I believe on a Mac, I believe it's a Command-Z on a Mac. Okay, so we can take that away. And the second option you can choose to do, if you wanted to add a text, you can click your image right inside the box and type the letter T, like T as in Thomas. Once you hit the letter T, boom, a text box comes up for you. So those are two different ways you can create text on your Canva image. Okay, so let's see here. I'm just going to go ahead and hit that out of there.
Can I ask you to just do that again? Because
Sure.
I do that. So we'll go to text.
Yep. So you can click text. You can choose to either see what selection you wanted to use out of the Dropbox. So you can use add a heading, add a subheading, or add a body of text.
Okay.
Okay. So if you click it, it'll pop up the same format as it's showing you.
Okay.
Or if you go to the top of the page to your left,
Undo.
yep, you're going to see that arrow that's pointing to the left.
Right. I did that.
Yep, and then that will basically undo anything you're doing on Canva if you don't want it.
That's
okay. Right. Now, say if this is where the second option is. I normally use this if I'm like in a zone and I'm trying to, I want my workflow to go a little quicker instead of keep going to the tab bar. You can hit the letter T, and then the text box will also pop up for you.
Got it.
Okay. Now, here's a little trick. I don't know if you guys know this already, but another way you can delete is by right-clicking your mouse. And then you can also, the delete option sometimes will come up depending on your Mac or Windows computer, and you can just delete the image. You can also copy, paste as well. You can use Control-Z. You can basically all of your Excel functions, shortcut functions, you can basically use within Canva. Do any of you guys have any background with Excel?
Yeah, limited.
Okay.
Yeah.
So basically all of your Excel shortcuts you can kind of use within Canva. Okay. Now, say if you wanted to duplicate your text, you can also hit Control-D. And that will duplicate any image, element, or text. Okay. So I'm going to get that out of there. And
Good question. So the body of text, that would be something like maybe if it was your book blurb.
yep, and I'm literally about to get into that because I'm going to
Okay.
show you where this breakdown actually comes into play when it comes to creating
Okay.
an ebook. So right now we're going to delete this. I just wanted to show you guys all the different ways to utilize the tool. So we're going to hit add a heading, and then we're going to say, what are we going to call this? Oh, I became. Okay, now if you double click this image, this is how you highlight. And normally if you double click twice.
Okay, I'm stuck. So how did you clear the box? Because it says add heading. So how did you clear the box so that you can start typing?
Double click inside the heading into your image, and you should see it highlight in blue.
Oh, what? Well, my whole thing disappeared. Wait a minute.
Well, if you double click it twice, it shouldn't. It should just highlight it. Or you can just choose to double click and highlight and drag like you would normally do on any, I guess, computer setting.
Okay, I'm dealing with this new computer that's touch screen, and I don't have mouses and all those things. Can't click any message. I'm just all kinds of trying to be fancy and ain't ready yet.
Is it a Windows computer?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
So
like
what
if
you
I
could,
can,
what you could try to do is double click. So do you have any text in your box right now, or did you delete it when
so
you
it
tried?
just, so it said, so when I clicked add heading was in the box. So when I highlight it and it turns blue, what button do I hit to, because I did the delete, I guess, and then the whole box gets really small, or do I just keep typing and the box will get bigger?
You can either do that, or what I was going to show you was you seen how when I had double clicked and it turned blue, you can then just begin to start typing.
Oh,
see what I just did? I'm gonna show you again.
Okay, got it.
You see it?
Got it. So that's what I meant, because the little box would be small but as you type, it gets big again. I got it.
It does. And honestly, that is the way I normally do it anyway. I delete it out most of the time and let it get small, and then I just start typing.
Got it.
Okay, how I became. Okay. So now say if you wanted to move this image to the top, right? You're going to double click, press down on your mouse or your touch keypad and drag up. Okay.
Okay, stop right there for a minute. I'm trying to double click and I'm dragging and it's not going anywhere. Why? Okay, why?
So you have to make sure you double click inside the box.
Yeah.
And then if you're using a touchpad screen, like kind of how like Shell is, then you would drag it after you like double click.
I'm using a mouse, so I double click and I tried dragging. Nothing happened. Oh boy. What happened? I'm looking at yours. Okay, so make sure I'm within the box.
Yeah, I believe the mouse should work the same way. Just
hold
click
it down
and put. Yep. Right.
You got to get the little cross, the little X to grab it and then push it up.
Oh, okay, got it. Thank you.
Another trick that can help you there, Jackie, if you ever get stuck and your mouse is acting kind of crazy, you can always hit shift and your down and up key.
Okay.
What I'm doing now.
Okay, shift.
And press that down as you hit your up and down key or over left to right key.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, so now we're going to go to the subheading. We're going to say, learn my tips and learn my secret to success. So we're going to put that subheading there. We're going to click and drag like I told you. We're going to go ahead and click the add the body of text. And let's just say I have become a successful business owner within 12 months. Learning how to use email marketing.
I can't read what I'm writing.
Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and drop this down here. And just so you can take a look, ladies, so you see how when I move my body of text, you see those rulers or guides. You just want to be mindful of those when creating, because it helps you keep your alignment of your images and text and a better viewpoint, okay? Because depending on where and how you are uploading this, your formatting can be cut off, okay? So that's up to the source or the host of wherever you're downloading or putting your image on. Okay, so just be aware to try to, it won't cut it off if you're using it for your ebook to sell, but say if you try to post it on social media, the formatting may be cut off because of how social media has to be formatted. Okay, so again, just be mindful of your margins and your guides. So I'm going to now show you guys how to add images, and then I'm also going to show you how to remove backgrounds. Okay, so I'm going to go to my uploads, and this is, things I've already uploaded. Okay, now I'm going to show you one or two ways you can upload your image. You can either click upload media and then go into your files, or you could go to your file, bring it up. I'm just going to show you something really quick. And I'm just going to show you this really quickly. So you can drag from your file and just boom, drop it right in there. You see what it did?
Okay, I got mine in there.
Yep, that's the most easiest and quickest way you can do it. But again,
Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I'm sorry if I'm slowing you down, but I didn't get it. So
you can do one or two things for the media upload. You can either hit the upload media option, or you can go ahead and open up a separate tab of your files. I'm not sure what kind of computer you're on, but however way you would normally look for your file explorer, where all your downloads are, you can pull that file up separately. Now, if you're on a Windows computer, the way, if you guys are wondering how I'm aligning my pages side by side, you have to use the window button and then use your right or left key. And is it freezing here? Okay. And then that's how I get both of my pages next to each other. Okay, so you hit the Windows key, press it down, hold the right arrow button or your left arrow button, whatever just, you know, side you choose to do it. You would then click your picture image or whatever image you're wanting to upload, and you would just press it, drag it in and drop it in. So I'm going to go ahead and press this here, drag it over, drop it in. And you see it's going to automatically upload. Jackie, did you catch that?
No, not quite. But tell me, are we going to have this video for a little while that we can rewatch it?
You are. Yep.
Okay, good. So
You
I'm
are.
not gonna slow us down. I'll rewatch it. Thank you.
Okay, no problems. So what I'm going to do next is, now that after you upload your image, I'm going to select the image that I want to use. So I'm going to just go ahead and hit this one here. Also too, you could pick up and drag and just drop it as well. Okay. Now, again, I'm just going to go ahead and size my photo. And if I wanted to say, you know what, I don't want this picture to have my background in it, what I would do is I would click the image, go up to the top in this bar right here where you see image, edit item or edit image. You would click that and hit BG remover. And this is with one click is going to automatically delete the background. You don't have to do no additional transparency editing or anything.
I think that's only available in the Pro.
Correct. It is only available in the Pro. That's why I was saying to you guys that once you start learning these tools, you're probably going to want to upgrade to the Pro. You're definitely probably going to upgrade to the Pro. Definitely if you guys are looking to do ebooks, if you're looking to do any kind of marketing of yourself and you're on your brand, you're really going to want to use a background remover. Okay, but again, this is just to show you guys how to do this. So if you choose to at a later date, you can. It's just that at least you'll know this is how to do it when it comes to that time. Okay. So right now you see that that image is like that, but I'm going to say I really don't like that because it's kind of boxy and you can kind of see where it's cut off. So I'm going to show you guys a little trick. Okay. So I'm going to move that out of my way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to elements. I'm going to go ahead in the search box and I'm going to type in frame. Now, the cool thing with Canva is when you create your frames, you are able to drop images inside and it actually captures the shape or capture the image, I should say. So I don't know if you guys ever seen the posts where people have like scrolling videos inside the cell phone or in their laptop pictures, like promoting, and you're like, how did they get that inside there? This is what they're doing. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to now take my photo and you see what it did? I'm pressing down my photo and then I'm hovering it over the frame. And if I let go, now my picture is inside my frame. Okay. It's starting to slowly look professional, right? So what you're going to do, say if you wanted to kind of shape this a little bit more, like you wanted, you know, not your head to be fully cut off. All you got to do is double click, drag the picture down in the image, and boom. Okay. Anybody have any questions about frames and dropping in the photos?
One more time. So you go to elements
Mhm.
and then you go to frames.
You go to your search bar. Yep, in elements. Type in
Oh,
frame.
type frames. Okay.
Mhm.
Gotta get used to typing and stuff. Okay. I guess this is another, wait. So sorry, we couldn't find any apps for frame. Maybe it's another pro thing? Or maybe I'm not doing it.
I believe so. Yeah, look, click your X in your search bar. Do you have an X in your search bar?
An X in my search bar, and the search bar inside of elements, right?
Correct. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't see an X. It just says search for anything from Canva.
You should be able to, because they have this available.
I was able to type frame in.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
Okay.
There. Okay. Got it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then I drag that over to my.
Mm-hmm.
I did it.
Good.
I did it.
See, and this is how you start to get, like, those professional looking images, to where, if you don't have enough money to get a photographer right now, like I said, this is for people who are just starting out and don't want to invest too much money right now. This is a perfect way to be able to get somewhat of a professional looking image so that you can start getting your digital products out of here. So another option I'm going to show you, I'm going to start showing you guys how to design. So I'm going to go over to my photos. And then I'm going to type in, let's see, you know what? I'm just going to hit the option that says flowers, or you can type in flowers in your search box in photos. Okay. And then I'm going to just go ahead and look for a nice image. Let's use this. Now, this is pro, but you can always too type in, I want you guys to look at the image here in the search bar, and you're going to see 3 lines. You can click that, and this is how you help filter out images. So say if I wanted to, say if I was an individual who had pro and I was making templates for you to download for people to buy. Like a lot of people create templates to resell on Etsy, and you are not going to be able to sell those templates to Etsy buyers, because if they don't have a pro account, they're going to have watermarks on their images. So this is a great way if you do have pro and you are in the business of creating templates, then this is the way how you filter out. You would just type in free. And then I'm sorry, someone had a question?
No, I was just going to make a comment where you typed in flowers. I just typed in roses and all these pretty roses popped up. So I use roses on mine.
Yep. And you could do roses, and you can even bring down the search even by color. So you can even type in pink roses, yellow roses, and it will literally filter it out for you. So if you wanted to use free items, you can type in free items. If you wanted to use pro items, you can type in pro items. Okay. So what I'm going to do is then I'm going to go ahead and put my image here in the corner. And then I'm going to use that Control D, like I told you guys, to do a duplicate. You see how that just popped up another image for me? Just going to put that in the corner there.
Hold on. Okay, I'm having a problem here. I can't grab my flowers.
So what you, okay.
What can I do?
So I think I know what kind of computer you might have. My sister has this computer and it is very difficult with I was driving myself crazy one day trying to help her. And I'm like, what is this you got?
I'm trying to get the best of the best and then screwed myself up.
You know, what you could do too, just if it's driving you nuts, you can go to Five Below or go to Amazon and buy a universal mouse.
The universal mouse. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then connect the Bluetooth. Like, okay.
You can do the Bluetooth or you can do the corded one that plugs in a USB port. Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
And then you will have a peace of mind again.
Even my other computer, it had the little thing, but it had the little buttons at the bottom where you could click, you could click.
Right.
You had
Right. I think this new version is just fully all touchscreen. So it's difficult to kind of like pinpoint of what you're trying to do.
And the funny part about it is touchscreen, and I'll be forgetting to touch the screen. I'll just be doing stuff. Okay.
Oh, wow. All right. So the images here, you see how you can just place them in a corner.
I have a question because I dragged my image over, but I'm not able to place in the corner. When I let go of the drag, the whole page is flowers.
So remember in the beginning how I was telling you, you have to make sure you crop your images and make them and like minimize them. Remember those dots in the corner? You always want to start adjusting, because remember, this is an editing module.
Oh.
So you got to think everything you're going to be adding, you're going to have to literally edit, make smaller, make bigger, make wider.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, now it's in the corner.
There you go.
Awesome.
All right. And so right now I'm looking and I'm noticing that, you know what, I think I want to make my font a little fancy. So what I'm going to show you guys too is another popular option that you're going to probably need to know is the effects. So at the top in that bar where you see like your font size, the bold option and everything, you're going to hit the option that says effects. And before you do that, make sure you click the image that you want to change. So I'm going to change my header. Okay, I'm going to change that to shadow mode. Okay, I want to make it a little bit more fancier. And then when I do that, I also think I want to add a little, let's see. Why don't I do a little neon? Boom. You see how they changed that? So you can play with the styles of fonts and the effects. And I'm just going to zoom in so you guys can see what the shadow is. Do you see how behind the text, it's a shadow? This is another very popular item, and to also give your creation more a unique look. Okay. So now that I have that there, I'm gonna just fix this here. And this option I'm using again, guys, this is the zoom option. So if you want to increase your image, you can hit 100, or you can use the gliding tab, option, or you can do the shift, wait, is the shift? The control plus or minus to zoom out. So you have multiple different ways to zoom out your images when you're designing. Okay, so my next thing I'm going to do, I want to give it a little bit more character. So I'm going to stay in my photos and then I'm going to scroll over and I'm going to use this frame here, okay? I think I'm going to add this over my body of text. So what you guys could do, you can either type in frames or whatever option you feel as though you want to put there. Okay, remember this is your creation. And this is just showing you all the things that you can do. Okay, now I want to make my text a little bit more bold. So what I'll do is I'll click my body of text, go to the top of the menu bar and hit bold. And then this will make it more clear for your customer to see. Okay. Did everybody get that? Anyone have any questions on that?
I'm working on the bolding of my text.
Gotcha. Perfect.
Okay. I think I got it.
Awesome. Jackie, how are you making out?
I'm doing okay, thank you.
Perfect.
I mean,
All
I'll
right.
be honest, my cover does look kind of crazy, but I'm just learning how to maneuver around here. So I think I'm figuring it out.
And it's going to take some time because, listen, ladies, if I show you my first few creations compared to like now, it's a difference because you start to look over tutorials, you start to play with images, you start to see what you can and cannot do, you know, and I've been on Canva for, I want to say 2 months now, and I've learned all of this within 2 months.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's hope for me.
There's a lot of hope. It seems overwhelming, but I think people just have to realize that when you're using Canva, think of it as an editing tool. Everything that you want to do, you're going to have to edit for it to come to your vision. Okay? Everything is going to come generic, but you got to like put your color on it. You got to put your little, you know, pizzazz on it to make it your own. So I'm going to show you guys a very, very important step here. So as you can see, this is your, you can have this as your ebook cover. And say if you wanted to now promote your ebook, right? And you wanted to make a clickable link, meaning if you sent this as a PDF file to a customer or a potential customer, and you wanted them to be able to access your book, and you're just advertising and marketing this image, what you can do is you can create a clickable button. You can make your own button just by going into Canva, and I'm going to show you how. All right, so what you can do is you can go to elements, and then you'll hit photos. Oh, wait, hold on, I'm gonna knock out the frames first. You're gonna go to elements, and then you should see some items that says lines and shapes. Do you guys see that?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I'm going to click the option that says see all. If you go to a little bit to your right, and it's going to pop up.
I don't see all. Hold on.
So if you've seen the lines and shapes, if you just scroll right over to the right of that, you should see all in really little small words.
I'm not doing something right because when I So I'm clicking inside of, oh, now it's there. Okay. CO. All right.
All right.
Got it.
And so when you hit the see all option, you can scroll down. Again, this is just me showing you some basic ways, but whatever option or element you choose, you can choose. But I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to look for a rectangular button here, because that's what I'm going to make. And I'm going to use this one here. Okay. Now I'm going to shrink this down. Remember, you use the corner dots to make it smaller, and then you use those side lines of the image to spread it out. Okay, I'll make that a little bit more smaller. Spread that out. Now, see, I don't really like this color on here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click inside the image, and at the top of the menu, you're going to see several different color squares. This is where this opens up your color pad. This is where you can choose all your colors, and you can even make your own palette. And you can create your own palette by hitting at the very bottom where it says add another palette. And you can like create your own theme, say if you're doing things for Thanksgiving, or if you have something you're making for maybe a baby shower for a boy, and you have certain color palettes you want to use, you can create a palette specifically for that design. All right. So for today, we're going to just go ahead and look for, I think I'm going to go for this color here. Let me see which one looks a little better. So I don't really like neither one of those. So I'm going to go to the top. And if you hit the plus sign here at the very top of your document colors, this is where it opens up the spectrum for you to start playing with the colors and creating your own color. You see what I'm doing, how I'm rolling that around and it's changing? And this is what I do a lot of times if I'm not sure what kind of color I really want. I just kind of scroll it around, and then if I see something, Canva will automatically make a color palette for it. So next time you'll just be able to click the color and boom. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now to make my button, I'm going to go back to my text, click text. I'm going to go ahead and use header because I just like how bold that is. And I'm going to say, click here for your copy. All right. And again, we're going to go and scale down that image. I'm going to spread that out here. Now I'm going to teach you guys a quick trick, okay? This is going to be very important and going to help you so much and eliminate a lot of frustration with this tip when you're designing in Canva. So sometimes when you're in Canva, having layers, when you're trying to work with multiple layers, it can sometimes move a layer out of its place, which is very frustrating. Definitely if you took a lot of time trying to align it. So what you could do so that that doesn't happen, you can come up to the top here to your far right and hit the lock button. It's then going to lock that image in place. And look, you see how now? You see how that doesn't move? Now that gives you the freedom to be able to work with the image or element that you're trying to work with. And say in the event that you say, you know what, I actually want to move this element or adjust it, you just click it, go right back to the top and hit unlock. Anybody have any questions for that? Okay. So now that we have that in place, this is where I'm going to just lock this up so this won't move. And so this is where I'm going to show you how to make your clickable button. So at the same menu bar, you're going to hit more, and then you're going to see an option that has link. You're going to click that, and this is where you're going to paste your link to whatever product or service that you want the individual to get access to. So for example, I am going to go to, let's see here. I'm gonna go to my website. And I am going to go to my credit book, just say that. I'm gonna copy this URL. Go back to my Canva, paste my link using Control V. And then now, when I go to send this to someone, they're going to be able to be directed straight to my page, to that book. Okay. Now, just an FYI, make a note that whenever you are creating a clickable digital product, it has to be downloaded in a PDF format. Okay. You cannot download and make a PDF. I mean, you cannot download and make a clickable image when it's in a PNG or in a JPG format. These are normally for pictures only. Okay. If you are trying to create a clickable document or link, it has to be either in a PDF standard or PDF print. And I was able to get to this option by clicking the download box at the top right hand corner. Okay. So just so I can show you guys how the clickable link works, I'm just going to go ahead and click PDF print. And then I'm just going to hit download. Okay. Once this is downloaded, I'm going to show you guys how effective this is. So this is downloaded. Give it a few seconds. So once your customer or client gets the PDF file, as soon as they go click it, look what happens. Boom. Takes them straight to the image or your product that you're trying to sell or have them purchase. And these are things that you can upload in your Shopify store if you're selling digital products. When you guys purchase the course from me, when you guys receive your thank you emails, there was a clickable link to provide you guys with the free digital wall art that you can print out.
Question. Question. So could I use this, like say I'm having an event and they need to purchase tickets and there's a link to purchase the tickets. When I make the flyer, could I do that?
You sure can, as long as you make it a PDF.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, you sure can. Yep. And so now you can see the versatility, right, of creating these things in here. We went from having an ebook cover to turning the ebook cover into a promotable, image. Okay. And just because you choose the format for an ebook just an FYI, ladies, doesn't mean it has to be an ebook. The format,
Okay.
the format is just solely based on the dimensions of this form. So say if you wanted a document that was formatted for social media, you would probably go to a template or format for social media because you know it's going to automatically be adjusted to the appropriate format. Okay, does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Jackie, how are you doing? Anything that you want me to go over?
I'm okay, as long as I get to see this video again. I didn't get the photo in. That's the, that's the only place I was stuck, but everywhere else I'm okay.
Okay.
But just wasn't able to get a photo in the middle.
So this is what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna go ahead and add a page. So say if you guys were gonna go make your ebook, this is how you continue to add your pages.
What did you just do? Oh,
Hit
at the bottom.
add
Add a
page.
page.
Mhm.
Don't laugh at me.
I was doing the same thing too. I was like, add a page. Where did you get that from? Okay.
Yep. And you can just keep on adding your pages as you continue. And then say if you decide, you know what, I think page 3 should really be page 2, right? You see right here where it says page 3 and you see that up arrow. This is how you move up to the next page, you see?
Okay. And if you're typing text, you just type regularly. Is that it? If you're
So are you saying, say if you wanted to add a text on that new page?
Yeah, if you just want to, just want to do a couple paragraphs.
So what you would do is, if you wanted to do paragraphs, then you would go to your text bar to the left.
Okay.
And hit the add a little body of text.
Okay.
And boom, it would pop right up on there for you.
Okay, I hope this isn't a silly question, but is this just for the ebook covers, or can I actually write the book in here since I see all these pages?
You can actually write the book in here. And what I am going to actually have for you guys today, once I answered all your questions, because we're basically pretty much went over all the things in Canva. You learned the basics of the templates, where you can get your ebook covers. You learned where to get your elements, right? To where you can basically choose your shapes, your photos, basically anything that you wanted to design is in here. You've already found out where you can go to do your uploads.
That's where I got stuck. Okay, but I'll watch it again.
And then Jackie, just let me show you something real quick with the upload. You can also click it, hit the upload media. And that's another easier version for you, opposed to doing the slide and drop.
Okay, because that's what came up when I did it.
Yes, that's why I was saying there's 2 options for doing your photo uploads. Remember, I was saying there is a upload media option, or you can do that slide and drop from your file. Either way is fine. It's which one you prefer, what's easier for you.
Okay, thank you.
So yeah, you guys basically went over the templates. You know where you can get your elements. You know where you can upload your files. You can also do your text. And as you can see too, in the upload files, you can record yourself as well. So it's a lot of things, again, that will be on here all night that you can learn in Canva. It's just a ton of things. But the main purpose of this course is to show you how to use the basics, which is the text, the elements, know where you can go get your templates, where you can see different styles that you can choose from. And the styles allows you to shuffle through different color palettes. Okay, so for example, I'm just going to go ahead and click it just so you can kind of get the gist of this. So if I hit these styles, what Canva is going to do, it's going to keep shifting and mixing these colors and fonts for me. until it shows me something that my eyes desire or like, you know? So I'm gonna just keep hitting the shift, and you see what it's doing? It's mixing the colors for me.
Okay.
This is a very nice option when you don't really know what you want to do when it comes to color scheme, and you need a little help with it. Okay, and then your audio is on the left. You can choose to say if you wanted to advertise this on social media and you wanted the little music in the back, you can add music as well. So let's just show you this real quick. So whatever you choose to do, it's going to upload this into your image, and you just download it, and it's going to download the audio and everything. Very clear. It's a really good option. And this too will help you guys with the marketing, because I know social media is into video, into music, and if you guys don't have those personal audio files, you know you can come to Canva and get them for free.
May I ask what the voice recorder does? So what are you recording? And
so the voice recorder is recording yourself. So
right, but are you recording and it's typing it, or is it just like the music?
It's not a audio typer. It's
Okay.
literally a voice record. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and then you can make your your logos if you wanted to. You can say if you were doing a course and you needed to have charts, you can add your charts for your images. And then of course your folder is going to have all your designs, the things you like the templates you go through, and like things you may have purchased. That's all in your folder. Okay.
After you've made something like this, is there a folder that you can save as?
So yes, so remember when I showed you guys after I saved, so remember I was showing you guys where I saved the image so I can show you what the PDF file looks like to click?
Yeah.
That's where all your downloads are gonna go. It's gonna go straight to your computer hard drive. And it normally goes in your file explorer. Now, if you have a Mac, I'm not sure exactly what that file name is, but however your computer is set up, whenever you download, it should go automatically to your hard drive to the download option. Okay. Once you've done that, you can always go back to your file. I'm just going to show you really quickly. And you see the download button. You will click that. And then this will also give you more flexibility if you wanted to create a new folder. So if I wanted to create a new folder, I would just hit new folder, Canva training, designs. And then I would probably put it on my desktop.
Okay.
Give it a file name, and you would just hit save. Okay. Now I'm going to show you one last final trick here, and then I am going to let you guys know what would be your next step when you are done creating your digital product, your digital ebook, course, your templates that you choose to create and sell on Etsy, whatever option you choose. But say in the event this was a template that you wanted to sell to other people who, you know, don't know how to really do all of this, and they want to buy a template and just be able to change it up. What you would do is you would go to the top here in this menu bar and hit share. And this is a very important tip here. You want to click this and hit share a link to use as a template. This is extremely, extremely important. And the reason why this is extremely important is say if you are in the business of doing digital, like business, like you create digital art for people, templates, you do not want them to have your link to Canva, because what is going to happen is they are going to change your original design. I'll repeat that. If you forget to go in your share option and change your font or your template to a use as a template, whoever buys the template or whoever buys your digital product, they are going to change your original design. Okay, so it's very, very important that you guys don't forget this step. And when you do this step, what will happen is Canva will internally make a copy of your template, but create it in a separate file so that when you do go to start uploading this to your website, start uploading it in Etsy, start uploading in any other kind of e-marketing module or host, your designs won't be compromised.
So
Okay.
exactly which option are we using? Are we clicking the use as template, or?
This is only
Sure.
if you're going to be selling your designs or your template.
Right, so I'm going to use that one that the hand is on, the middle one, the shared link as a template?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. The one at the bottom is if you have had a team that you work with, right? And you wanted to say, hey, you know, Atia, I created this link. I want to know, I created this design. I want to know if this is okay to put this out for marketing for us tomorrow. Here's the link to the design. This link is going to allow them to view it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they won't be able to do any kind of editing to the image. Okay.
When you save your information, you want to go back to that. How do you get that back?
Repeat the question.
Save as on desktop just now. So do we just click on desktop to get it back, or?
So you would then go into your files on your computer. And then you would need to remember where and how you saved your file. So remember when I saved my file, I said I was going to create a new folder.
Right.
I named my folder. And then remember, I chose to put it on my desktop.
Right.
So if you choose to put it on your desktop, that's fine. You just got to know, okay, all my Canva files are on my desktop, or all my Canva files are in my download file.
So when you open it, does it take you back into Canva?
When you open it, it's going to be the file on your computer.
Okay.
Because remember, it's downloaded as a PDF.
Okay. But if it's downloaded as a PDF, then you wouldn't be able to work in it because it's not like a workable document.
Well, that's why you would click the option, what we were just reviewing, which is used as a template.
Okay.
because your PDF downloads is how you are going to save your ebook.
Mhm.
When you go to sell your ebook, you cannot have your ebook in a template unless you're designing a template for ebooks. And people do that. People make hundreds of thousands of dollars doing it. But if your goal or your mission is to create an ebook for you to sell, you're going to want to download that in a PDF file.
Okay.
Okay. Let me see if I can just, just going to show you something really quick. So this is my ebook for my credit. This ebook I created for credit, letting people know what they can do to start, repairing their credit. And this is what it looks like once it turns into a PDF. Because depending on where you're going to be hosting and selling your digital products.
We're not seeing the book though.
You're not seeing a book?
No.
No, it's frozen on.
Is it?
It's still stuck on the shared template.
Do you guys see it now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right. So this is basically what my PDF looked like once I downloaded it for my ebook. Okay, this is the ebook I created to explain how credit works and, some things you can do to begin to fix your credit. Okay. And this is what your customer is going to receive, because that's ultimately how an ebook is delivered. Even when I buy ebooks from other people, it comes in the form of a downloadable PDF.
So my question about this ebook, so did you type this like on Word or some other program and then just transfer it over, like over to these page 1s, page 2s, like you've been showing us?
You can do multiple. You can do multiple ways. This version here, when I saved my ebook, I saved my ebook in 2 ways. I saved it in the Canva way, which is all on the pages. And then I personally wanted my ebook copy set up also too as a Word document printout as well. So I converted, I pay for Adobe Pro. And I like to have the ability. I'm sorry?
Where did you originally create it? Did you?
In Canva.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I'm just letting you know, because Jackie wanted to know what happens to the file and having it as a PDF compared to a template. And I just wanted her to know this is the finished product of having a PDF out of Canva. Okay, because you cannot sell an ebook in a template unless you're just selling the template. If you're looking to sell a book to a customer, it has to be in its file, like format. Okay. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So basically that's really the sum of the Canva portion of the training. I know it was a lot. Like I said, Canva is very, very complex. It's so many different avenues and things you can do, but I'm hoping that, being able to be on this training tonight and being able to look over the video, you can say, okay, I do know how to use elements. I do know how to, adjust my template and my format. I know how to select colors. You know what I'm saying? You know how to change your image and make it a clickable link so that you can sell tickets. However you choose to use Canva is totally up to you. But this is just the basics on how to just begin creating your own images and your own products. And I feel like you guys did pretty good. You were saying that, you know, I don't know, but I mean, you kept up pretty good. You guys kept up pretty good. So, you know, make sure you guys pat yourself on the back.
I will be. Thank you. I'm pretty sure I will be, you know, reviewing this, you know, when I'm actually working. But I feel like a lot of my anxiety is gone.
Oh, that's good. That is good.
A lot of my anxiety is gone.
That is good.
Yeah, I'm going to be reading it as well. And if I feel I need another lesson one-on-one, I'll certainly, you know, reach out to you and purchase another lesson, if you don't mind.
That's perfectly fine. And I really appreciate the feedback, ladies. You know, I really wanted to kind of, you know, help people, because I know sometimes, you know, we all get lost in this whole YouTube thing. Everyone has a different background. And so I really wanted to make sure I had this kind of intimate setting so that I can kind of focus on you guys and be able to have your questions answered. So I'm glad that you guys felt like you had some, you got something out of the training.
Perfect. This was perfect.
Oh, this is good.
Oh, I've learned that. I mean, I didn't even know how to open this to do anything. Now I can do something.
I have so many ideas in my head and so many, I just didn't know where to even open the first thing. Like, okay, I want to, you know, do this ebook. I want to do this and I want to do that. I want to make flyers. I want to make tickets. I want to do all these things, but I didn't know. And everybody said, oh, use Canva. Oh, it's easy. Just use Canva. I'm just like, yeah, okay.
Right, right. And you know what, you know, it's easy for people to say that, but when you have no clue, you know, it's intimidating.
Yes, very, very.
You know? So I do want to show you guys one more thing. Of course, I can't go out with showing you guys how to properly market these ebooks in your products. Okay. Another thing a lot of people have been wondering is, okay, it's all good and dandy that you showed me how to make the product, but how do I market this product? How do I start to, you know, gather customers? I'm
going to be honest, if I can interject really quick, I'm going to be honest. Back in April, I hired someone on Fiverr to ghostwrite a book for me. And so I have the book. I have it. I just didn't know. And here we are in October. I have not, like, I've got this book. Now what?
Right.
So it's not in PDF. I mean, you know, I just don't know. How do I send it out into the world?
Right. Right. And that's the unfortunate thing, because I've had myself in those situations to where, you know, I paid someone to do a service for me, and then you're kind of on, you know, on stuck, you know. And that's one of the reasons why I added the email marketing training, because what I'm going to introduce to you guys is a system that I personally use to help educate myself and continue to have weekly online educational training. Okay. This is literally the reason why I'm here with you guys today, because I invested into this training and this resource so that I don't constantly have to keep spitting out hundreds of dollars to one individual, opposed to me investing a small amount and having continuous weekly trainings and, you know, access to the trainings and not worrying about it being threatened or taken away from me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm investing my money into the product or service. So I wanted to show you guys, and I wanted to introduce you to a business partner that and mentor that I have been working with, I want to say for the last 7 years.
Oh, wow.
yeah, we started working with each other, and let me figure out how to get my screen back so I can see you guys. Just bear with me. Let's see here. I'm scared to hit the stop share so it won't hang up on you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna figure this out.
While you're figuring it, Shell, I'm gonna ask you when
Uh-huh.
we're finished here about the ghostwriter.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
Yeah,
you.
I can. Yes, yes. You want to ask me now or later?
I'll wait until we're done.
Okay, okay.
Thank you.
Let's see here. All right, stop share. All right, stop share.
In the meanwhile.
Oh, there we go. All right.
Yay, here you are.
There we go. All right. So so like I was saying, I've been working with Alton. He is a financial and health business owner. He has been in the field for about 25 years. Military, life insurance agent, like I said, business coach, and he also too currently invests in the current stock market. And he was the individual who seen me on social media, posting up my content, and he reached out to me and said, hey, I think I have some resources for you to help you learn how to make more money so you could be able to market your product properly. So I just want to give him the floor and allow him to kind of explain to you guys about the importance of investing in a proper marketing tool and business resource so that you guys can really truly get the full benefit of being a business worker. You know what I'm saying? Like, and not having to invest in things that are not going to help you enhance your business. Okay, so Alton, if you wanted to just show yourself and introduce yourself here to Jackie and Shell.
Hey, good evening, ladies.
Good evening.
All right. Thank you, Tia. First, I want to say that was an awesome training.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
marvelous. Y'all ladies find value in that training with her tonight?
Oh, definitely.
absolutely.
Yeah, and
So
let me
grateful
say,
for you.
yes, and let
Thank
me
you.
tell y'all, she trains me on this part. Talk about I'm her mentor and all that good stuff or whatever. Listen, she trains me on this, and she is excellent, excellent. I introduced her, like she said, to the marketing piece of it, what I'll get into in a minute. But however, she's taking the bulls by the horn and just run with it. And you ladies are evident because now she's actually doing the training from the stuff that she learned through her membership and through her affiliation with the company that she was talking about. Um, First, I want to say thanks for the gracious introduction. Well, we have been friends, we were co-workers initially at Colonial Penn for quite some times. Um, T and I always connected. She always had a fire and a kind of entrepreneurial spirit. So we connected and kept tabs through the years, and then finally the time was right, and we decided to become business partners. And I'm forever grateful. Absolutely. Now, what she was talking about tonight primarily was the marketing piece. Now, you guys got into the Canvas, and like I said, I'm learning that too. And so, the company that and the membership that I introduced her to was actually in reference to social marketing and media. The company is called My Econ, which is short for My Economy. They have various services and various products. However, what you guys are mostly interested as business owners, and the Tia want me to explain to you guys tonight, mainly was the marketing piece. Now that Tia set up actually the training that she set up tonight was done through what she learned, as she said, online through the courses that are available to the company. They have a training online every Tuesday night that's recorded, as Tia was saying, and that's for the members to have access to. The training that she taught you tonight, she actually learned on the marketing system through the Canva, of course, with her own touches. But she learned the basics through that online course, and you guys would have access to that as well as marketing materials for whatever your business venture would be. But they teach you how to market online through Facebook, through all the social media aspects. And if a moment, T, if you want to share your screen with me real quick, I'm going to take you guys and give you a snip of the back office, which actually is in there. If you guys decided to get with Tia and join it and get a membership. Excuse me. I'm ready for the share. I'm good to go. All right. Good. Yep. There we go. All right. Bear with me 1 second. And anytime you guys have questions or whatever, don't hesitate. I will be glad to definitely get to it and try to answer the best that I can. And I showed Tia how to use this. And now, there we go. I was going to say, and I forgot. There we go. All right. So let's go back out here. So what you're seeing now, I'm actually taking the back office of my website for the company, My Econ. Again, they do offer various services. I want to ask a question for you two ladies. I know you're business owners. Do any of you ladies still have a part-time or full-time job as well? Or just
No.
full-time business owners?
I'm a full-time business owner.
Awesome. And that's Shells that said that?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
how about you, Jackie?
Full-time business owner.
Awesome. Good. So we'll get right to the point. Great. Now, but the other point of the matter may be valuable to some of your customers, and you'll see what I'm talking about that on the back end. So as you see, offers various services from, we get travel discounts just by being a membership. Again, this is a membership. We don't sell anything or, unless as Tia and I met, because when I met Tia, she was big on not being able to sell stuff for her. We used to have various conversations and laughing about that. However, we share information, share basically share the membership and share what the perks of the membership are. So one of the perks that she was talking about is our automated system, which you guys are interested in, what she wanted me to talk to about tonight. They actually have, once you get in the system, they actually have areas where you can set up your own campaigns, contact your prospects, put your contact info in. But what I'm going to jump to tonight for the sake of time is the social media marketing, because that's what you guys are primarily interested in. This is our social media marketing content platform. Here, you'll have access to social media training. Now, I'm showing you guys what you already have in the membership, not just giving you a good walkthrough. You would get access to social media training on Facebook. As you see here, we have several videos in reference showing you how to market on Facebook. Let's go to the first video we have here. It's 3 ways to grow your Facebook group fast. And these videos are, it's not like you're going to be up all night. This might be a 5-minute, 2-minute video here. It's basically giving you those 3 steps or 3 ways to grow your Facebook group faster. You see the 5 best practices, 5 reasons. So we have a slew of videos there for just Facebook and how to market on Facebook, depending on what your genre is or what your product is. Okay. And also, you have access to ebooks to tell you how to work Facebook, Facebook groups, Unleash, Facebook Messenger marketing, Facebook retargeting secrets. So all these ebooks will be available for you to read through and also market as well. Then we get to the other platforms. So you have all the social media platforms. Instagram, same thing. We have videos. 3 ways to do what you should never do on Instagram marketing. 3 ways to produce more Instagram content. How to create consistent Instagram account and grow your audience. So you have the videos as well as the ebooks. How to profit off of Instagram. Instagram ad success. Instagram marketing secrets. All these were prepared by members of our company who did the research and put together these ebooks. June Collier, whom Tia is very fond of, but she reminds me, and she's doing a great job. He's one of our VPs of marketing and sales. He put together these ebooks for us to have as MyEcon members for our use for our personal businesses or to market MyEcon itself. That depends on you. So they're not just turning you to market them. You can use these for your personal businesses. LinkedIn, So it's the same. Twitter, YouTube, you get the videos and the ebook. 3 steps for being more successful on YouTube. 4 strategies for creating and branding your YouTube channel. 4 ways to create a popular channel. Now, the part that I like and what Tia was dealing with today is our what we call curated content. That's content that was made, that was found, and some created by June all over, and he put those in for us to use to market my account. Now, how does that affect you? You can also manipulate these same images and services, depending on again what you're doing in your brand for your own business. You can, as Tia was showing in Canva, we have tools here where you can edit and change up and put your information in depending on what the post or the information is about. So you have business opportunity, you have images, we have here articles that you can use that are now pure curated content. You can take these articles and create your own ebook. As Tia to inform you, where she got some of her her credit information from. This one is travel. So you can take information off of these, PDFs and articles and take them, post them in your posts. You can create ebooks out of them. You can put them on your website. You can put them on social media as well. Bear with me 1 second. We have articles. Again, we have images, depending on what you're going to do. And we show you how to do this as Tia was showing you in Canva. We show you how to do this for yourself, not just having marketing my account, how to do this for yourself. As you see, Tia has a Halosa brand, which she uses the My Account marketing system to help elevate her personal business. Other thing here, and the best thing here, I'm sorry, we also have more articles where again, these are great depending on what you're dealing with. Now a lot of these deal with the the services that we have here, credit, debt consolidation, debt elimination. However, we show you how to put in your information and get the articles that you need for your business, and then you can go ahead and document those as well as use those and put that information in and to use that curated contents for your ebooks. Okay. Images as well as curated content. All this would be for your use as a member. You can put your personal business and information on it as well. And one of the best part of what Tia was talking about is our live trainings every Tuesday at 9 p.m. June Kaya does a live online training for marketer members, and then all the trainings are recorded. You can see some of the content here. Sometimes he has special guests who are experts in whatever fields he's talking about, and they will come on and engage in the class as well. Let's just see some of the things. He was showing folks how to use marketing using your cell phone, 7 ways to promote your brand, Facebook engagement through birthday wishes, marketing on YouTube, how to live stream pre-record videos, how to market, what was our credit system, how to create a lead magnet, how to build a mailing list, how to follow up with your list, how to create a funded proposal. So, and actually now he started a new series in reference to list and how to follow up and create funded proposals for your list and your business. So that part to me is invaluable because once you get trained by folks who are in marketing and expert in social media marketing and content, you also get to keep the content and use it for your own business. Okay.
And I just want to just let you guys know, for those who are trying to create ebooks, June actually has like a 2-hour, almost a 3-hour video. When I tell you, he goes from beginning to end on how to make an ebook. I mean, literally by the paragraphs, by what I showed you today regarding putting your images. I mean, he even goes to show you verbatimly of how to upload it to a platform to market it. He shows you how to create your landing pages to market the product. He shows you how to create the campaigns, the messages. I mean, it's phenomenal. So for someone like you guys who really need that like simplified explanation of how to do these things, you're going to get it here, and you are going to have access to this information continuously of having a membership. I just wanted to say that because I know a lot of them are looking to do ebooks and learn how to do that.
And just FYI, real quick, we always like to say to folks when we're doing business, by being a business owner, this investment is a tax write-off as you look at it as a business owner. So the government basically pays the bill. And then as you get into my econ, being a business owner, you'll get tips on just business building. Also, we have what we call our record keeping system, which most business owners, as we know, that's one of our Achilles heels. We have what's called a cash flow manager, which helps you keep your records, receipts, in a cloud stored up, and then it prints it out for you. Also, you can do a profit and loss statement for your business as well, and it'll print it out for you and your accountant and your tax person and or accountant. And instead of the shoebox full of receipts and things of that nature we used to have. So we learn about and as we're going along, we have free classes, free contents about business building and investing that is just free to the members, as well as a slew of other services and products. But I just wanted to get into what you guys were most concerned with. So again, that's the network marketing, that's the marketing online service. And for those, you can contact Tia. You have a link for that, Tia, in reference to the mail. All right. And for just off the top, the service is less than a cup of coffee a day, less than $2 a day. I think it's about $34.95 a month, and it's monthly. There's no locked in, no guarantees. Not no guarantees. There's no obligation. And also, you can market and become an affiliate of the membership and market the membership and create another stream of income as well. Any questions?
Okay.
No, not at all.
Good. All right. Shells?
No, I don't.
All right. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that for your time. Back to you, Tia.
All right, ladies. Well, thank you so much. I just wanted to, again, give you what I promised, the training for Canva, and also to have an opportunity to have a resource or a platform to, go ahead and market those products. So if you guys ever get stuck and like, Jackie said, if you need additional training, or if you decide that, like you said, your ghostwriter, or if your platforms you guys are currently using isn't working with you well, at least now there's an option for you to help you with training and to also to help you learn how to market your products. So I hope you guys was able to take a lot of information from this training tonight. And I really just want to thank you all for showing up.
Thank you so much. You are such a blessing.
Thank you so much. Awesome. Shell, can I give you my email address?
I'm sorry?
Can I give you my email address? And then I'll, I know it's, we've been on it a while, so I'll give you my email.
Are you in the group? In the BYI group?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Well, I'm there.
Okay.
All right. And I'll make sure to email you guys the resource list, okay? So you guys can look over that as well. Like I said, it's free. It's just a bunch of additional resources for you guys to get more training on how to use Canva, some digital product ideas, and hopefully that can help you as well. Just try to, enhance your business and your knowledge, okay?
Thank you so much.
You are very welcome. Have a good night, ladies.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alton. Thank you, Alton.
Thank you, ladies, and appreciate your energy. Good night.
All right.
We'll be in touch. Okay.
Bye-bye.